Join me as you and I and you take a journey to become better writers together and geek out.
There are moments in time when things just go awry, I guess would be the best terms. And there you have it. Now you have Nat and Ralph here on the Writ Late Right, and that's it.
Yeah, we are. It's not necessarily a disappointment, but we are glad that you few who have come to talk with us. If you haven't seen, we had a nice little show earlier where we talked with a couple of dice people. Shen was also on that show temporarily for a brief moment. She
That was a lot of fun,
got-
especially that little smidgen of talking we did in the beginning.
yeah, she got to explain to us why she likes Don Quixote.
Yeah, Don Quixote is pretty cool. I knew it was because she read it. I thought it was maybe because she read it because she wanted to read it, because that's what I did. You know, my Don Quixote is back there. I know some people can see it. It's right over my To Kill a Mockingbird.
But I won't spoil the story. If you guys want to go find out more, just go check out our previous video. It's pretty early on, so you don't need to sit through much if that's all you're just looking for. But
That's true. I think you guys might want to see the whole thing, though, because that was a great interview. And we got a special code from it.
If you care for any sort of specialty dice, whether metal, resin, little bit of gel on the inside, maybe even a bouncy if they get that in stock, from now until June 5th, 2022, please use code BITTENAPPLE in all caps for 20% off. Only available at itsgettingdicey.com.
There you have it, folks. Go get yourself some D&D dice for the 20% off discount. I even put it in the comment section there so you can find it easily. And it's in the description to this video to make it even easier.
And it's also in the comment section of the last video because for some reason it didn't keep the comments.
Yeah, that happens with the YouTube stuff. I'm not sure why. Like anybody who talks from YouTube live, their comments disappear.
And I don't understand. Sometimes it keeps all the comments.
I don't know, man.
It keeps in like that little live stream format.
Yeah. What I realized from YouTube is that they have a different section for live, for when you premiere live, and that doesn't translate to the regular comment section. I'm like, why did you guys do that?
YouTube's special, my friend. Very special.
Oh, well, it just goes with my conspiracy theory that YouTube is trying to get us.
But use code BITTENAPPLE in all caps. Well, BITTENAPPLE20 for 20% off.
2020. So there had to be a good 2020 at one point or another.
No. It's just BITTENAPPLE20.
BITTENAPPLE20. Yeah, for 20%. 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have some beautiful dice though, and I already
beautiful.
know that well, probably not a mistake on their part. It was a very evilly crafted idea to give us 20% off, because I know definitely I'm buying something, and I know Nat's fighting in his head whether he's gonna fight and buy something.
I want to get dice that I use.
I know. Dude, I want those freaking Raves dice.
Yeah, those were cool.
Oh my god.
I'm actually kind of interested in like that fire dice that like glows in the black light, because I may or may not have. So it's not inherently black light, but certain reptile bulbs do have some variant of a black light, and I have a bunch of those around. So
I gotta admit, yeah, like from what I've seen of your place, those dice would roll like really nice in there.
Oh, it will have like a very unique space. Like one part you'll just see it glowing based on like the light that's on. It's gonna look nice.
I agree. That was a great show though. There was a lot of
Yeah.
geeking out, a lot of D&D talk, a lot of writing talk, creating talk, a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
dice
most
talk.
definitely.
Oh my god. Yeah, so
Nice
you
little
guys,
dog called Jedi.
oh dude, you guys gotta check out Jedi. Yeah, and if you guys want, go check out that video. Maybe not now, later. It was a lot of fun talking shop, and they're great. When we saw them at WinterCon, it just called to me. It did.
It was
Totally.
because I was busy trying to pick out some dice because I needed some dice, and
That is
Ralph
true.
ended
But
up
I
striking
was,
up a hot
yeah,
conversation.
great conversation. First with him, and then when we came back with him and her, oh yeah, it was just fantastic. I can't wait to see what their Kickstarter brings to the game because it sounds interesting what they're putting together.
Oh yeah.
And we're supposed to have them on when they do get it together, so it should, we'll check it out.
I
And
mean,
in case you guys
it's
are
going to be helpful
wondering,
for me because as much as I play a lot of D&D, I don't play normal D&D. I've only played like maybe 2 normal games with like normal rule sets. Everything else has always been like a homebrew of some sort.
right? Then that's the whole thing. Sometimes it's the fun of the whole thing with the homebrew stuff.
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of people like to play the regular stuff, but sometimes it's just the fun of the homebrew stuff.
Oh yeah.
And here you have their website. This is a beautiful, well-made site with original art. Nice little mimic back there, and there goes their D20 mace. Oh, which is all fun to see in person.
Oh yeah. And then there's the mimic, and then the goblin that doesn't have a pot or a pan in the head.
Droop, yeah, Droop is cool, and he brings some good dice. He does bring some really good dice. So there you have it. These are the guys we were talking about, who we were talking to about earlier. Go to their website. Use the code BitNapple20. Get 20% off. You want some more dice. Let's see, I know I want some more dice.
You want more dice.
I know I'm going to buy something, especially because of those jars, man. I love those freaking jars. Yeah, I talked about it on the show. I talked to them when I saw it over there at WinterCon. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up buying one. Either I'm gonna buy it now with the 20% off, or I'm gonna buy it at Eternal Con.
Buy some gem dice, Raphael.
I don't know about gem dice, but those raid dice. That's definite. Those rave dice. Let's see.
Oh, those were cool, and especially that they're rechargeable. That was the main thing because that was what I was gonna ask them, and then they pulled out the case. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
they got it."
It almost looked like a freaking air pod case.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I like it that you can recharge it. It makes it so much more fun. And I like that they changed it from that it was a certain amount of rolls.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because in transit things are gonna roll.
yeah.
Let's see, who do we start off with? Let's start off with our pal.
Oh, we're going down the Kickstarter route. Let's go down our Kickstarter route.
Let's start off with our pal Ben Goldsmith and his seance room because he still needs to get to his goal.
Oh, Benny, Bo, Benny, Fofenny, Fafafala, Henny.
There you go. There you have it. They are at 6,616. Not bad. 92 backers and 12 days to go. So that means they can actually reach 10,000, which is the goal. And like he was saying when he was here, it's really about just trying to get the money to the creators. He's not trying to make a profit with this. He's just trying to get the book out there.
Yeah, I mean, from what you tell me, it's a great book.
Oh, it's great. If you like the Twilight Zone or that type of TV show with moral and the monsters and the supernatural, you'll love the seance room because it has that feel to it. Tales of the Crypt Keeper.
You just embracing your past roles.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, so help Ben out. Help him get to 10,000. Help him fund. Like I said, you got 12 days to go. It's a great project. You like supernatural stuff. This is right up your alley. And Ben is a great
Indeed.
guy.
Ben is a very nice guy.
He is. He's so
He
much fun
tells
when
me
we
I'm
get him.
beautiful. He's
Oh,
there
that's right.
for me. He is my rock. Okay, when I am feeling sad, Ben is right there to pick me back up. Okay, he grabs around me with his big arms and tells me everything's going to be okay. And I look into his eyes and I say, "Thank you." And he says, "I know. You're welcome."
It's funny. I feel like
Yes.
I can actually hear him saying that stuff. Here comes Calico. If you want to have
Calico.
want to have a great book that's actually supporting animals, you should get Here Comes Calico. And if you like the Punisher, this book will be right up your alley. It is kind of raw, so if you can't handle the raw, then you might want to step away from this a little bit. But this is for a good cause, so maybe you might want to like put that on the side. They are almost at their goal. They are at 2,213. All they need is another 200 and change to reach their 2,500 goal. And they got 120 backers and 16 days to go. So they should be there pretty quick.
Oh, I didn't realize Shen was listening in on that whole bit. Shen, you are my love and my life.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Ben knows
Calico.
who you are, so.
But Calico.
Yeah, it's a great book. It's actually it surprised me at how hardcore it was. And when we were talking about it in the interview, I asked him, why does he think that people are so shocked about it? And we were just saying that it's probably because nobody expects somebody to go this far out for animals. For humans, you expect somebody to do something like this, but for animals,
bro. What was the name of the hunter again?
Kraven the Hunter,
from Spider-Man. Yeah,
yeah. He's badass. But that'll be a great fight. Calico versus the Hunter. Yeah, that'll be a definitely great fight.
I think so. I think so.
What do we got next here on the list of?
We have
drum roll.
Rolling the dice. I got a 4.
All right, 4 it is. Tragedy. It's our pal Phil Russert and his fantastic book Tragedy, with the amazing covers and well-crafted story. And he is at 11,464. He has 243 backers. Woo! And he only has 21 hours to go.
So come on, guys, go support this this story about assassins in the middle of New York and a gang war. Yeah.
Definitely.
Right? Am I doing that right?
Yeah, you got it right. You see the basic story.
Oh yeah. I have it.
Yeah, I think we've done it enough times, and we've bought enough tragedy books to know what the heck's going on.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's almost a guarantee.
Oh, look at this! We are almost to the chibi mini print, which is at 12,000. The Robbed Powers, who's fantastic, with his Penguin Revenge and his amazing art, and I can't wait for that to be unlocked, and they're pretty close to unlocking it. So come on, guys, help it unlock because they are very close to that 12,000. And of course, we all know if he gets to the 15,000 tier, he'll buy his wife a goat. Did you hear about that one?
No, I did not. Why?
Because his wife wants a goat. So he told her if his Kickstarter gets to 15,000, he'll buy her a goat. And I think Phil thinks that it's not going to get to 15,000, so that he doesn't have to buy her the goat. But he says if it happens, it'll be for a good cause.
How long has that goat tier been there?
That's recent. Dude, this is the thing that's been fantastic about the tragedy. is these one-shot variant covers, original art covers,
Well,
I should say.
well,
Here's
yeah,
really
but
Tucci.
Ralph, I think he's underestimating the fans that they will push him just so that he has to take care of a goat.
Oh, definitely. I think he wants them to push him.
I mean, Shen's already now considering it. She's going on about goat.
That's too funny. Of course, Shen. Yeah, this new thing that Phil's been doing caught my attention, which is the original art covers. You know, the sketch covers with the blank sketch covers, and some of the artists have made these one-shot original art covers that are in the tiers here on the side, and I think that most of them sold out so far.
I believe so.
Because I know that Billy Tucci was still there for a while, and because I considered buying it myself because it's pretty Billy Tucci. If you guys didn't see it before, it's just wow.
Well, Shen's trying to convince me that I should buy her a goat.
Look what you did, Phil Russert. Now you got Shen wanting a goat.
Oh boy.
Oh my god! Like I said,
She's DMing me about buying her a barnyard now. She wants a goat and some chickens and sheep and an alpaca.
Dang,
You have lizards. Take care of the lizards.
you can have a lizard farm. Come on.
We
There you have it, folks. Tragedy, great, fantastic. If you want original art covers, you can get it. They're fantastic, beautiful variant covers are amazing. And if you don't want to spend all that money, you can always get the book of covers, which is a book full of all the beautiful covers they have in one shot, so you don't have to go crazy.
That's true indeed.
All right, what's next on our list here? Sounds from here comes Calico. Oh, let's go with Kaiju Mania, because I like the concept.
In this corner,
exactly,
lies a 10,000-pound beast of nightmares, and in the other corner is Raphael pulling up the screen for Kaiju Mania.
I have to agree. I can see me as a kaiju. You know what? Let's play the video. Let's see what they have to say about Kaiju Mania. Hopefully, it won't be too choppy. That was great, but I'm surprised they didn't mention the fact that you decide who wins this thing. There's 4 monsters to pick from. Yeah, they've set it up so that you decide who wins.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I thought that was a great concept. I'm surprised they don't have it there in the video. You decide who wins. We all like a great kaiju fight.
Someone's gonna vote for the boat to win.
I'd vote for the goat.
No, the boat, not goat. A boat.
Forget the boat. The goat's the way to go.
Nah, the boat is the goat.
And of course, we can't do these Kickstarters without pulling out what we talked about in the previous episode, the special episode of the Written Writ with our friends over at the Dice. Let's see.
Which, by the way, you should go over to their website, It's Getting Dicey, and use the code BittenApple20 for 20% off.
Exactly.
But this is their Kickstarter.
Well, no, this is they're actually helping the person who started this Kickstarter because their dice are in this Kickstarter, which is great.
I think that contributes to it being part of their Kickstarter, doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah, I know, but they said the same thing. They said that they're helping out the Kickstarter.
All
And
right.
you guys, you have to admit their dice are fantastic. So if you guys get a chance to get their dice, this is the way to go.
If you want to hear the sound of their metal dice and their,
I forgot you bought the middle one.
you hear that nice clickety clank.
Dude, look, they went up, so that's fantastic.
Yay!
Because they were just a little bit over 5,100. Now they're at 5,339, 58 backers, 36 days to go. And if you want yourself some great dice with a great system, because the system sounds fantastic, there you have it. Be the monster, because that's what you are in this game, the monster. That's always a great concept.
That's just the DM.
I have to agree with you. I can be a monster. All right, what else do we have here? I think that's everything. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh wait, can't end this thing before we show off our pal Dirk Manning's Cthulhu Jr. Look at that. I had a pause.
To say Cthulhu.
Yeah, I had to pause there for a minute. Cthulhu Jr.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to bring up, but I didn't want to say, and I was like, how weird would it be for me to mention something that's not going to be brought up?
Oh, that'd be funny. I'm like, dude, what'd you mention that book for? And we all know that Cthulhu Jr. has the cute Cthulhu in it. And the Cthulhu stuffy, which I'm still trying to gather the money together to get, is just adorable. Look at that thing.
Oh, it's absolutely cute, my friend.
Oh my god,
absolutely cute.
And of course, Dirk always has some of the best tiers, as they move up in price. And one of the things he did is put these beautiful pins in it, and I'm like, come on, guys, let's get to these pins because they look great. Right now, we got the Dirk Manning substitute pin in there, and then we're supposed to get the Cthulhu Jr. pin in there. If we get to, I forgot what number it was. Let's see, 11,000. Ah, no, that's the Ranger cookies. The Ranger cookies. I forgot about the Ranger cookies. Here we go.
Ranger cookies.
We're supposed to get to 14,000, and we get this cute Cthulhu Jr. pin. I like how they say pin art. I'm like, but I want that Dirk Manning pin. Well, the villain Dirk Manning in the book.
Is it Derek Manning? Is it really? Is it really Derek Manning?
It probably is Derek Manning instead of Dirk Manning. Oh, but this book is fantastic. I have the first issue back there, as you can see, and it's a lot of fun. It's cute as heck. And I have to admit, this stuffy it wants me to buy it.
Ralph just wants cute, fleshy stuff to cuddle.
Definitely. I'm not going to agree with that. And that's Cthulhu Jr., and that is going on right now. It's already funded, but they're trying to get to the last tier to open it up so you guys can help out. They are at 13,576, which means they only need another 500, a little less than 500 to get to that final tier.
Yes.
226 backers, 42 hours to go. See, all these freaking Kickstarters are ending like at the same time.
Yeah. Well, they all started at around the same time. We had like a couple of shows where we were just reading them off.
You're not kidding, man.
We're slowly coming to the end of that race, man.
Well, this is a cute little video, and they explain things really well. Let's play it. Hopefully, it won't kick or stutter or whatever.
Stop jinxing it.
Hello, friends. Dirk Manning here.
And I'm Snoop McMahon.
And we're very excited to bring to you The Adventures of Cthulhu Jr. and Friends, a story about a wannabe supervillain who has to capture the son of Cthulhu in order to be admitted to the League of Evil.
It's an all-ages book about monsters, family, and trying to stop the end of the world.
In this Kickstarter campaign, we're excited to be offering you a Kickstarter-exclusive hardcover edition of the book that'll collect the whole series.
That's right. It collects the whole story, all 5 issues of content, including a Kickstarter-exclusive hardcover edition.
We're also very excited to be teaming up with Rip Rap Toys to offer a 12-inch stuffed plushie of Cthulhu Jr. himself. I mean, look at him. Look how cute he is. You can get just the book, you can get just the doll, or if you'd like, you can package them together in a bundle discount where you can get both of them or maybe even more.
Remember, the more pledges and pre-orders we get, everyone who's at least purchased the hardcover edition will get more stretch goal bonuses for free.
On behalf of all of us involved in producing this book, we thank you for your support, friends. We're very excited to bring you the Kickstarter exclusive hardcover, a plushie, and as many stretch goals as we can unlock. So again, thank you very much for your support, and let's get to it.
It's just really cute. And just to add things to it, you know, I have the Dirk Manning Right or Wrong book. If you're trying to figure out how to write for comics, this is a great book to pick up. You know, I have a ton of writing for comic books, and it's taken me a long time to get them together. And this helped out a lot. You know, the Right or Wrong. I love the title. You know, Dirk Manning explains things very well, and he'll show you which way you should go with your writing for comics.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Best thing you ever gotten for writing a comic?
I gotta admit, it's one of the best ones. You know,
I'm asking, what's the best thing ever?
The relationship between the writer and the artist. It's an important relationship, and Dirk actually talks about it in the book, where, you know, if your relationship with the artist isn't a good one, then it's gonna be a hard trek to get your book done, because, you know, you're working with somebody you don't like.
That's true. We've seen it happen a couple.
Or
of
you
times.
don't gel. Yeah.
It's a very good point.
Yeah. That's why you're supposed to actually sit down with everybody and pick who you want to work with.
I don't think I have enough mirrors for that.
Well, I know with Hugbird it was a little easy because I already knew Lou's style, and it works with what I was picturing when I thought about Hugbird.
Mm.
And he actually did I can't show it. He actually did a nice piece for me recently, a Spawn-inspired Hugbird piece.
Oh, so we're going now the vigilante route with Hugbird.
Well, Hugbird's always on that line. He's not a complete vigilante, but, you know, he is kind of dark and noir. And I don't try to sugarcoat the book for kids. I just talk to kids straight as possible, because it's what I do with my daughter or with any kid I've ever talked to.
I'm a kid to Ralph. He
Yes, and
talks
I talk
down
to
to
him
me a lot.
straight all the time.
He talks down to me a lot.
I think you got that wrong. I
He's
think
not
he talks
he's
down.
not always this friendly, guys. He's not always this friendly. He's usually telling me things like, "Oh, you could have done this so much better, man. You should have gone and done this
Evil.
way."
Evil has
Oh, but with Shen is like, "Oh, my dear sweet child, come here."
Yeah, people, you support these Kickstarters, support these independents, because if you're looking for DC and Marvel to do what there's the right thing, they probably won't do it for a while. At least not until these independents can start pressuring them to write better stories.
Speaking of independent artists,
Mm-hmm.
if you
Ha!
everyone's always against me. Everyone's always against me. But you know what? You know what? In retaliation, Ralph, share my screen. Share my screen, Ralph. In complete retaliation.
Uh-oh.
Go support Floosh Schmalo over on Twitter and Instagram, okay? She makes amazing art. You heard her in part of the last podcast. Check out this great stuff that she's doing. She has a couple more. She's currently working on about 5 pieces, all of which eventually will get done, but she got stacked up pretty quickly. So, Shen, yeah, you're getting your promotion right now. Go to Floosh Schmalo over on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we give her the encouragement to force her to do some artwork. But also, check out Bitsy Tandem. Okay, she's a good friend of the channel. She does also amazing work. She has some things in the pipeline going. And she had a nice little podcast earlier today talking to Joe D. McFree.
I forgot they started doing this show thing. Yeah.
Yep, they did it today, just a couple hours before our first show. So go check them out. Give Isekai Production Studios a nice little, hey, how's it going? Say you came from Bit and Apple and
Apple TV.
Just have some good times with them. They're good people.
Yeah, and the Kickstarter funded. It was great. I was really nervous about it for a little bit, but then boom, it funded. I can't wait to see the cartoons, the animation. I should say.
Me too.
I am looking forward to that.
There may or may not have been a short thing that I have done. Don't know how they're planning on using it, but there may or may not have been something short that I did. We will see. Great. We will see. It's not that imperative. It was more of just a surprise thing. But if it gets used, it gets used. But yeah.
Here's a question.
Go ahead.
From Mark Torres. He's asking me a question. Might as well answer it here because we're both camera people.
Okay.
Hey, just curious. Haven't used my camera since before the pandemic. Will the battery still work? If not, do you have a spare Canon LP E8 battery that I can borrow? And the battery should be fine, right?
Unless you got it wet, it should still be fine.
That's what I thought.
Or if he left it charging the whole time, then that could be a different answer.
That's true. I guess
I have a feeling he didn't leave it charging.
I don't think so either. His best thing is to try to charge it and see how it works.
Or better yet, just put it into a camera, see if it turns on right now.
That's true.
I mean, no sense in needing to charge it if it's never been used for in a while.
That is true. Best way is to test it.
And don't forget to come and support the show. By the way, as part of our it came from the radio type of thing, we have a live show going on. Help me out here, Ralph. I'm blanking a little bit. It's been a while since I've done this. It's I know it's on Wednesdays. It's at the public library.
Well, if you're talking about the live show is the first Wednesday of every month.
Well, that's. Oh wait, that's today.
Yeah, I think they had a live show today.
Oh. Okay, so I was thinking on the right thing.
we love Mark Torres, and it came from the radio. It's a fantastic little show that you should all listen to, and it's a great place to geek out, have fun, and be all nerdy.
Yeah.
It came from the radio. You did
It
a promo for it.
came from the radio. What was that?
I've heard them use it while I've been on the show.
What?
A promo.
Oh, that promo?
Yeah, you did a promo.
Oh,
And I've heard it when I've been on the show. So
okay. So the story behind that promo is that it was never designed to be a promo. See, at I believe it was CradleCon back in 2018, Mark Torres gave me a recording device and said, "Hey, I want you to go over there and talk to that person. See if you can get him to say this line." And so I took the little promo line in my hand and I walked over to the table. And when you're at a busy con, sometimes you don't get the chance to leave your table. And so upon seeing me, and I believe Cadman was with me at the time, upon seeing both of us, they said, "Oh, great. Do you guys mind watching the table while I go off to the bathroom?" And so us being the nice, kind people we are, we said yes. And so while waiting there, I grabbed Mark Torres's recording device and I pulled out the sheet of paper and I was like, I'm going to do something fun.
Dude, I thought
Mark.
you sent it to him, and then I didn't know that's the story.
No. This was it. He discovered this while he was extracting the audio files.
That is
so
great. That's a great story.
So I pulled it out and I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. You're listening to It Came From the Radio with your host, Mark Torres. And so I sort of just read that off and sort of just left that snuck in there because after they came back from the restroom, they did their little recording thing. We got a couple other people to do it. So my voice recording was just snuck in there. And he didn't know until he got back to the studio and was extracting it all.
Oh, man. That's a great story. That's a great way for a promo to happen. I've actually been trying to get one to him, because I know he asked me for one a while ago. So I'm probably gonna have to step up my game and just get it done.
Mark Torres, if you are listening to this, I am willing to give you another audio.
Another promo. Well, we technically give him promos all the time here on the Written Writ because we like talking about It Came From the Radio with Mark Torres. Do you know that Mark Torres is actually working on a Kickstarter for his book?
Yes, I did.
And he's going to be on the show soon to talk about said Kickstarter.
If we can get him to stay on to the show.
Well, I was already talking to him to come on the show or to come on the show as a guest host. Because sometimes things happen.
Listen, he moves as much as Roaming Tony.
Yeah. Well, he's hard to find in a con. As much as Roaming Tony. Even though you tend to find Roaming Tony.
Both of them are easy to find. I find them very easily.
I gotta admit, Mark Torres is a little easier just because he stands out.
And you just gotta look for the voice that sounds a bit like this.
That's true. But he is pretty tall.
To a degree, yeah.
Yeah. That's how I notice him. I'll be at the cons. It's like, there goes his head.
I mean, it feels like when Shen calls me and you tall.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because people call me tall all the time, and I'm like, I don't think I'm tall.
No, you're just about a little bit over average height.
Yeah, I'm 5'10". Average height is 5'9".
I thought you were more than 5'10" because I'm 5'10".
Well, let's just put it this way: the older you get, the more compressed your spine becomes, and so at some point I was a nice tall 5'10". Now I'm probably compressed 5'9".
Oh boy.
and but I hear if you actually hang upside down, you can uncompress your spine and gain some height.
Are you trying to say that you're the hangman?
I always hang with the man.
Boo.
I'm a dad. I can say dad jokes.
That one wasn't even a dad joke, man.
That was a dad joke. That was a horrible dad joke, but it was a dad joke. What was it I was telling my daughter? Yeah. Even Kevin was like, "You should say that joke." It's like, what is it? What did the Pink Panther say to the ant?
What?
I probably messed up the joke. I think what did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on an ant? There you go. He said, "Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant." Yeah, I'll laugh at my own jokes. Somebody has to. I
The
heard
sad thing
that
is,
from one of my history teachers when I was a kid in high school, and it's always stuck with me.
you want to know what's the sad thing though?
What's up?
Most people actually probably don't know what the Pink Panther is nowadays.
It's funny as heck. My daughter knows because she watches them, and it bugs me out because there are actually new episodes of the Pink Panther. Did you know that? There are actually new episodes of the Pink Panther.
Airing
There's
on
a whole new
TV or
show.
airing on like a streaming service?
I think I think she mostly finds them on YouTube. I think they used to be on some channel because I kind of remember it. I'm actually surprised that it's not on a TV channel because
That
the show.
sounds like it's a streaming service thing, not
It probably is, but I don't think it was from the get go because it's been around for a little while. She's been watching it for a couple of years.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, because I thought she was watching the old animated series, but no, I can tell she's watching the new animated series.
Shen says she used to love that show along with Secret Squirrel.
Oh yeah, I remember Secret Squirrel. He was a badass.
I don't know. I just stuck with my Tom and Jerry.
Oh, that was my big thing. Tom and Jerry running around trying to kill each other.
And now he's in Multiverses.
Oh my god, I can't wait for Multiverse. I'm not even a fighting game guy, and this game has me excited.
You heard about what are the confirmed characters?
I've heard a couple of them, because somebody shared some stuff with me, so I'm like, okay. What do you?
Well, just know that we
got?
got Gandalf and Rick Sanchez in the game.
That's interesting.
Why?
I knew about Gandalf. I didn't know about Rick Sanchez. That should be a really interesting character to use in a fight.
Well, they already have the Meeseeks in the game, and then they have what you call it? It's the World's Faces, like back when they did the whole "It's Time to Get Swifty" song.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're in a fighting stage of allegedly. They're coded in.
That's too
and
funny.
Then there's like a bunch of other coded characters that we don't know if they are if they're going to be characters on their own or if they just have dialogue. But there is Craig of the Creek.
Oh, I like Craig of the Creek.
Yeah, he's in there.
That makes sense. And he's kind of badass in the show, so it should be interesting to see what his abilities are.
Give me a second so I can pull up the sheet. At one point in time, there was allegedly Johnny Bravo, but he's no longer in the code.
That's interesting. Bravo would have been nice.
Yeah. Then there's LeBron.
Okay.
Yeah, LeBron James because of Looney Tunes.
I know.
Raven has been found in there. Scooby-Doo has been found in there. The Joker has been found in there. Not the Gremlin, the other thing.
Grinch?
No, like from the Gremlins.
Mogwai?
Is it Mogwai?
Mogwai. Yeah. Because Mogwai, you throw water on him and you feed him after midnight, turns into the Gremlin.
Yeah.
Technically a gremlin.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a
it.
very cute gremlin.
Yeah, that's it.
He's furry and cute.
And
He
then
knows when you're cooking.
there is coding for Static Shock, Poison Ivy, and Black Adam. We don't know if they're fighters, but we know they're coded in. Beetlejuice has also been coded in. Wicked Witch of the West has been coded in. Emmett and Godzilla both have code in there. Legolas has code in there. The Hound and Daenerys both have code.
Right.
And then 11 from Stranger Things also has code.
Well, that makes sense. If they're using what, Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
then that makes total sense that they're using 11.
Oh, and Marvin the Martian has been coded.
This sounds like Game of Thrones. I think we're changing directions here.
Which,
And
by the way, you're probably you're Mr. Game of Tunes. You're probably listening to us and doing your work. Just remember to get your work done.
speaking of which, I was talking to Russell because I talk to him often, and he's actually helping me out with a Hugbert piece, and I'm doing something for him, which we'll reveal soon enough. Russell will come on the show. We'll talk about a couple of projects that we've been working on together, because I love his art and I like working with him, and I love his pins. And I was talking to him, and he said that he heard our show, and he was considering putting Peacemaker and Eagly into the next Game of Tunes.
Man, I want some anime characters in Game of Tunes.
Well, you got Russell's ear right now. Go ahead.
Mr. Russell's, I would like to introduce you to a game called Fate Grand Order.
I guess who would he use that everybody would know? Saber?
Saber would be a good choice. Shen would immediately jump on the gun and say Gilgamesh.
Well, that makes sense, and I know that Shen
Jalter.
has all the Gilgameshes.
Yeah, pretty much.
But would that be Gilgamais? Gilgameshes?
Ancient Babylonian, so multiple Gilgamesh.
Multiple Gilgamesh. Okay. That sounds like superhero. Multi-Gilgamesh. Yeah, I think Saber will be the best choice. Like
Saber, Gilgamesh, or John, and Astolfo. And Tamamo.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, Russell. Some Fate character ideas. I'm surprised you didn't give him another anime choice, though.
All right, let's go with the current hot pick for this season. Spy X Family. We have Lloyd Forger, Anya Forger, Yor Forger. Excellent characters.
Russell, do your research. Or just talk to Nat.
That I had a feeling that was exactly what you were talking about.
Oh, dude, man! Like I really loved, and I know we had a lot of fun with the whole Game of Tunes versus each other. That was just so much fun. I know a lot of people were like angry at my Invader Zim trying to get him out of the game, but I was just having so much fun with the whole versus, and it. Each step of the way, it was just so much fun to go. Okay, who are we gonna pick here? And he does this every couple of I don't know if it's I know it's some I don't think it's once a year. I know he started off being March Madness type of thing, but I don't think it's just that now.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah, but that's the whole fun of it.
Yeah.
And if you guys have a chance, go check out Game of Tunes. He has the greatest pins. And he does do this thing every once in a while where he puts everybody to fight each other to see which pin is going to win. And then if you actually pick the winner, you get the pin for free.
Ooh.
Yeah. But you have to pick the winner in the comment section, so that he can see it. And then, if it wins, then you'll get it. Yeah, Russell, I like all these ideas that he has.
Yeah.
I'm actually working to see if I can get like a Hugbert pin done when I get Hugbert up and running. because I think in Russell's style, it'll be a great pen. I've also been looking into getting us some Bitten Apple pens and some Written Writ pens.
It's just gonna be the same characters, except
Well,
I'm not gonna have a face.
oh, we got some good art of you as the intern.
Yeah, but on the Written Writ, I'm not the intern.
That's right. You're not the intern. Oh, but what is it? It was classic glasses villain anime.
Oh yeah. Well, here on the Written Writ, I'm just a guy with a sort of reptilic humanoid character.
Maybe we should do that. Come in and put up a couple of designs and go, what should be the pin? Which pin should win?
I mean, to Shen, I'm an Ifrit.
I love the way that Shadow Rabbit put you into your figure.
Yeah, I saw.
Don't you have it in the house now?
My figure stays with Shen's figure, which means it's at Shen's house.
That's a cute way to go. But he did a good job at capturing you.
Oh yeah.
Especially your fluffy hat.
I was thinking more on like my manic facial expression.
Oh, that's a definite. But I felt like that was your whole anime side.
Just me being crazy.
Uh-oh.
What is this supposed to mean?
Nope, take it back, Mr. Peanut Allergy.
Why is she coming at me?
I don't know. What's this Mr. Peanut Allergy?
Well, you know me and my allergies.
I know, but okay. It's funny. It's
She's
really
just
funny,
coming
actually.
at me, bro. To think I was just there an hour ago.
Yeah, but that was fantastic when you two were like going back and forth. Like I said, that's why I like when you guys did your review, because it was just you guys like going back and forth. You guys have this good chemistry.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could bring up the conversation we had in the last stream, but it's a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing, her trying to get on me.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. What was the fate?
We were talking about Game of Tunes and characters he should add,
Oh,
and then we started
no.
talking about Fate. But we can talk
I know
about
what
Fate
we're
if you
talking
want to
about
talk
now.
about Fate.
Do
you want to talk about
talking
Fate? Do you want to talk about Fate? Is that what we want to talk about?
No. I was trying to remember what you two were talking about in the last show before we started the show.
Oh no, we were talking. It was like we started the show, and then we were just talking about Fate and the new characters that they dropped in, and then we got on to Don Quixote, and then that's what.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
we go.
Talking about. There we go. I was trying to remember what it was, and of course, I'm excited for the Don Quixote. Did they show how he looks like?
Yeah, he's a short little guy, and then Solet is a cat girl horse.
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
No, it just gives me more Bunyan feelings.
Oh, it's great.
The new Bunyan looks more interesting, but at the same time, it's still a little girl.
It's great, man.
Uh-huh. I'll say it before I say it again. I'll keep saying it. I don't know about this Bunyan stuff.
Oh, whoops, I sent that to Shen. I'm just trying to send it to you.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
All right, let's see. Probably shouldn't share it.
You're going to show it up to everyone.
I probably shouldn't share it. It's probably like, hey, look what we're talking about.
You could.
Here goes Mark Torres. All right, you go over there.
Hey, Mark Torres.
Here, no, yeah, that's the one.
This is your Facebook. Oh, man. Yo.
I'll just get marked for this.
We'll talk.
Hey, stop playing. Don't stop playing. What the heck? I paused you.
We're still looking at your Facebook though, my friend.
No, I know. I gotta get rid of this.
Okay.
I gotta stop that screen so I can share the screen that I just opened up. You know, it's kind of silly. There goes the Facebook. There we
So
go.
the video we are watching is from Xnaya, great Fate streamer, and well, not streamer, but video content creator. So give them a follow.
A holla fella. Hello, fella. Oh, did I mark you? Come on. Where are you? Of course you're gonna give me trouble. Young whippersnapper.
It's because you were jinxing it too much, my friend.
Yeah, it's the company going, aha, you're gonna use our stuff? We can't let you use our stuff.
Oh well. Ralph has crashed. Oh well. I am now.
Well, Ralph crashed a long time ago. Ralph should have stopped his show after the last show.
As now the final remaining member of the Writ. I am here to answer your questions and tell you what's going on behind this curtain. What would you like to know? Oh, there we go. It's good.
No problem. Is good. Wow. I can't really see yeah. It looks like Don Quixote, but it looks like Don Quixote mixed it with Sancho Panza. It's like you said, it's a duet one.
Yeah, Don Quixote and Sancho.
Sancho's a girl.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be his girlfriend. What's her name? Dulcinea? Yeah, Dulcinea. Yeah, I enjoy this game, even though sometimes it's annoying. Yep, even though sometimes it's annoying. Oh no. Fate. What's your fate? Our fate video is going back up again.
Yeah, I know. I'm so happy.
The original one and the new one. Again, you know, not that I'm saying that there's a YouTube conspiracy going on here, but some of our videos are just rising, you know, and having better places in those houses.
Yeah. Makes me happy.
What bugs me out the most, though, is, you know, and again, I'm not saying this is a conspiracy, is the fact that, you know, we are at the same subscription number that we have been.
You mean since the last video? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only time that thing budged.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense because we've added new people that are watching on YouTube. So,
Thanks, YouTube, for being an excellent platform for us. If you want to continue following us, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And don't forget to leave a comment on what you think we should talk about next time. And for those of you guys watching us on Facebook and Twitch, please give us another like and follow wherever you are. And don't forget to keep following us at Bit and Apple TV on all forms of social media. We are here every week on Mondays and Wednesdays. On Mondays at 7:30 Eastern Time, you can find our Apple Bites program. And on Wednesdays at 11:30, you can come join us for the Written Writ, Late Right.
Not bad. You're getting better there. And you're saying it at the right point because we are at the hour mark. I am surprised that me and you had a great amount of stuff to talk about. The Kickstarters did help. And yeah, I like talking Kickstarters. You know, I think we should all be supporting Kickstarters. We should all be supporting independent artists and writers and independent books because, you know, if you want some great entertainment, it's the place to go.
As you can tell, my voice acting work has been improving.
Yes, I agree. So, guys, there you have it. That has been the Written Writ. Our Kickstarter edition. I guess that would be it, or the edition where everybody didn't show up.
Pretty much. Welcome to the Nat and Ralph show, where we just talk about what we can come up with for an hour and a half.
That's pretty much true. But the good thing was that we had so many Kickstarters to check over, especially a couple of them ending. So go do that. Go check out those Kickstarters. Go support those books, and
And don't forget to tell us down below what you want Ralph to wear next week. His choices are a green swimsuit, a suit and tie made from Da Vinci, and the dinosaur mask.
The dinosaur mask. There you have it, folks. This has been the Written Writ with Nat and Ralph. And join us next week when we'll have a lot of interesting things to talk about. We can always geek out. We can always write. Oh, speaking of which, let us know what you want us to cover in creating, in writing, and all that good stuff, because our ears are always open and we'd like to do some stuff that you want us to do. And stay on the lookout for our Let's Write a Story Together, because I almost have my little bit of it complete, and I will be sharing it with you soon.
Basically, he doesn't kill the corgi. Big disappointment to most of us, I know.
Well, it's just the first part of the story, so let's see what happens.
Excellent. Remember to vote to kill the corgi.
Yeah, because right now somebody's voting don't kill the corgi.
Outnumbered 4-1.
All right, we'll see what happens. With that, we'll say bye to Shen. Bye, Shen.
Thank you, Shen.
Bye to you guys. And don't
person.
forget, go over to It's Getting Dicey and get yourself some dice with a nice little 20% discount with just saying Bitten Apple 20. There you go. I know I'm going to be buying some dice.
Ralph is going to spend his entire weekly income on dice as he hits the button and waits for the time to close. The next thing that will happen is that you will never know what happens while